Hello and welcome to another edition of the Commissioner's Report. I'm your host, Tricia Pichette. In today's program, we're going to talk about a program that was set up for people who were delinquent on their mortgage and rental payments. Joining me today are Commissioner Martha Santiago and Tamara West, who is the Manager of Housing and Neighborhood Development. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you. Thank you.
Commissioner, when was this program set up?
It was set up in December 31st, December 29th to the December 31st, really short window there, but we were, and I'll let Tamara talk a little bit more about it, but it's a great program for those people that needed the help, and I was really, really glad that we were able to receive that help. Tamara, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yes. The reason why we did have a shorter window is we knew that there was going to be a very high demand, and in that time frame we received 5,000 applications in those 3 days. So we didn't want to give people false hope. When you have a longer time frame, sometimes we would have had maybe even double, and then we would not have been able to serve all the people that were in the portal.
Now, how was this program advertised?
Well, like all our programs that we receive, it was advertised definitely by press. Press release was done. It was also put in our county website, which I think is real important for people to go and get information. There was a little bit of confusion at the beginning, Tamara, when people thought it was the county's COVID money that we have, and this was
Correct.
A total different program. So the phone calls that I received because, hey, where do we go? I was able to tell them this is a specific different program that would help them out. This is a federal program.
Correct.
That would help them out. So just getting that information, the Ledger also put out an article. I mean, we're just glad we're able to receive money to help our people in the county to move forward. Mm-hmm. So I think the county's website is real important for people to get information.
Yep.
Yeah.
And how many people did you say applied?
A total of 5,000 submitted, actually started applications in the system. About 2,000 submitted them to completion.
Okay, so when you go to the website, I'm assuming, to find out the information that was needed, and then what happened?
Okay, once they put in their application, it should have taken no more than 10 to 15 minutes if they had all the documents at the time. People could save their documents and come back, but once that is done, we actually have designated case managers that are assigned to them. So they get notifications of an email stating that, hey, I'm Tamara West, I'm your case manager, and that I will be in contact with you with any questions that you might have. So that way we don't have all the calls, because we realize that people are in dire need, and we want them to know that we have your application, it had been received, so that, just work with us and be patient, because we had 2,000 submitted applications, but we'll at least having that communications with them to give them peace of mind.
And the important thing about when applying online is to make sure that your application is complete. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't complete it well, or forget to save it, or forget whatever it is, and then they don't get accepted because their application is not complete. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things that we have to make sure that people, and if they have questions, I'm not correct.
We had a call center.
We have people that would answer the question, will help them through the process. Because sometimes it's, we think they should go through it in 10 minutes, but some people are not very well versed in the computer and filling out these applications and things like that. But we have the people that are there to help them, and I think you
Correct.
did a lot of that, Tamara.
So we did have a call center set up, and it's still active until January the 15th, and we were walking applicants through their portal. Some of them, a lot of times they had difficulty uploading. They could do the application, but it was just uploading the documents, and in some situations when we saw that they were just having a lot of challenges, as long as the portal was still open, we allowed some of them to fax it in so we could upload it for them. But we kind of had to do that on a case-by-case basis. We couldn't say that to everybody because we would have been overwhelmed. But as long as the application time frame was still open, we did do that for a few cases.
So how many people were we actually able to help?
So we were anticipated to be able to serve 750 clients, but we just recently got notification this past week that the Treasury is sending additional funding. So we're hopeful that we'll be able to serve all clients in the portal that are eligible.
So in other words, those that have registered and that did not get the monies, now we'll be able to get some more money to help them out. And that's really good, because it's, one of the things I know you're the same way, Tamara, is we don't want to give people a false hope.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So now that we're going to get some more money,
Correct.
Some more funding, then that way we can serve all the people that are, or most of the people that are in that queue. Because there is a lot with the COVID, there is a lot of needs, and there's still going to be some more. So we're hoping we could get additional funding as the year goes by to help our constituents.
So will these people who are in the pipeline be contacted by us to let them know that they're still?
They will be notified, anybody that was in the pipeline. Out of the 2,000, we are working on the first 1,000, and we were going to do it in phases of 100 until we ran out of money. But because we just got that notification, I will be sending out an email for everybody that's still in a holding pattern to let them know, just be patient with us. We do have enough funding. As long as all of your documents are provided adequately, we'll be able to fund you.
Thank you so much, because I mean, there's a need, and
Absolutely.
You're filling a need, but the thing that people don't see is the fact that you have things that you do all year long that don't stop while this is going on.
Correct.
So yeah, thank you to all of your people for manning the phones when there's a lot of other regular stuff that's still going on.
And there's always more of a need than money.
Correct.
I get, with this, I've gotten some very touching, sad emails that breaks my heart, because I'm the type of person, I want to serve everybody and help everybody. So I also want to thank Tamara and her team for a job well done.
Thank you.
And for helping out the people. And I know that Tamara is connected well with the federal government to see what else is coming down the pipeline so that she can get ready ahead of time to help our people. So, as the money comes, and I speak not only for myself but for the rest of the commission, as the money comes in, we want it out.
Correct.
Yeah.
We want to get it to the people as fast as possible.
Yeah.
That's the way we believe. So that's what we're trying to do with this.
Correct. So. And if there's future funding, we're always strategizing to make it better. And we've found some ways to critique it and make it a little bit simpler for the applicants. Yes. So anytime we can find those techniques, we're definitely trying to help our population in Polk County.
Absolutely.
Well, this was a great program, not only to talk about things that we've done and are doing, but to give people some hope.
Absolutely, and they need it right now. Right. So thank you. Thank you, Tamara.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much for joining us for another edition of the Commissioner's Report.